The story led with this youth being killed, shot in Ferguson at Canfield Apartments, and his body had been lying in the street for a number of hours, and a crowd had gathered. By the next morning, it had erupted into a protest that continued to grow in St. Louis, fueling the Black Lives Matter movement. We could see the fire, we could see the smoke. One did not have to turn on the news to know what was happening. We know that othering has become the norm. Well, other groups, racial groups, have said, no, we matter too, and let's change this narrative, which for so long was controlled by this white superiority narrative. And the privilege in that got to tell the story. It also told who was left out. And now, with multiple voices from multiple margins, because we have been marginalized as people of color, Black, Indigenous people of color, coming together to collectively say, this is enough, something must be done.
United will never be divided.
Michael Brown's killing, 6 shots, an unarmed man, and the anger, again, was so obvious and evident after decades of dismissing it, of holding it back, of telling ourselves, we're going to overcome, we will do something, we will do policies, we will march in the streets. And it just became the moment we said, we can't be polite anymore. He set fire to all of the anger that had been smoldering for centuries. And it was not, again, just the Black community.
It's our duty to fight for our freedom. It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
In the history of telling these stories as people of color at the lower hierarchy of race, we weren't believed, and we were dismissed. Our stories were devalued. We were told, suck it up, don't complain, this is America. Other people came here and pulled themselves up by their bootstraps, you do the same. But now we have proof. And Michael Brown's tragedy, that horrific, heinous killing, really lit the fire that enabled everyone to say, this is enough. Let's join together and continue to tell the story.